Hey, it's Alicia. Thanks for coming back to my channel. I'm just on with a quick project share. This is for a YouTube challenge. Cathy, who's Cathy's Crafty Life, Cathy's Crafty Life, is having a challenge, and she wanted a Rolodex, a tag, and 2 embellishments. So here's what I have sent her, or I'm sending her. It could be any style or any paper choice that you wanted to use. So the first thing I have here is the memory decks, and I used a snow globe die, and everything that I created is using the Crepe Paper Snow and Cocoa collection. I really having fun creating with this in January. So here's the snow globe. I don't know why it's not really shaking, but there are some shaker bits in there. And I popped it up on foam. I finished the back using some of the designer paper, and I had fussy cut these houses and put them up on dimension. There's a little acrylic pink snowflake in the back here that I got from AliExpress, and I just added some sequins and the sentiment, the wonders of winter. So that's the memory decks. She also wanted a tag, so here's the tag that I created. I just finished it off with this plain white cardstock from Michael's. I think it's the 110 pound. And I used some chipboard in between to make it nice and sturdy. And I have it's actually a heart die cut that I did out of the snow and cocoa paper. And I used this snowflake, one of the ones I'd left over from when I got the ones at Hobby Lobby. This one I did not spray paint, I left it white. And this part is also up on dimension to give it a little bit more interest. And I just added this little snowflake rosette and the sentiment burr, a small little piece of pom-pom trim. And I added this ribbon that I got at Michael's on clearance for Christmas, and I just finished it with this little rhinestone snowflake. And so she can use it as a hanging element if she wants, as a tag. I hope she likes that. And we had to include 2 embellishments. So I made these little coin embellishments using, again, the snow and cocoa paper. And this is an acetate piece that I have here that says "Let It Snow." And I just built up this snowflake and added this black and white twine. And everything's popped up on dimension, and this cute little snowman here sticker that I think came from Michael's. That's the first one. And then the second one is, I made a bunch of these with some friends. Just this heart doily type die cut. And I popped up this piece over here on some thin foam. And then this is a cutout from the designer paper and a little snowflake that I made. And I also added this charm, this little sparkly pink mitten and a gold snowflake and these 2 little jingle bells. And I was able to use my crocodile doing that. I'd watched a video from Tony, who is Craft Purge on YouTube and Instagram. And it's ridiculous how easy it is to use your crocodile. I had no idea. I had it for a long time and I never used it. So thanks for that, Tony. And I decided to include a couple of bag toppers that I had made for some friends. I made some for Cathy as well. And the first one is using this scalloped bag topper that I created a bow, popped it up on dimension. I don't know if you can see it in there. And I used this chipboard piece of the house, one of my favorites. And this gold snowflake that's from the collection. And it's on this black and white paper that says things like, "Brr, it's cold outside." I really like the contrast of colors with the black and white. The second one is, you might have seen this on another video. This was inspired by Anne, who's Crafty Kimchi here on YouTube and Instagram. She used a bag topper die, but she extended it by adding snowflakes at the bottom. So I felt inspired by that, and I did that as well. And I also used this gold die cut that I made just to add a little bit more dimension and color. And I made this pretty flowery bow, which I think is supposed to be a pinwheel, but I used it as a flower. I put one of my little snowflake rosettes on here and finished it off with this snowflake gem. Add a little black and white twine, and this says Snowflake Kisses. So I hope she likes those. And the last thing I wanted to show you is, I'm not really much of a card maker. I've only made a few. It's maybe my 5th or 6th one that I've ever made, but I decided to make a card for her. And again, using all the Snow and Cocoa design paper. This snowflake is from a pack that I got at Michael's. It was actually a Frozen 2 pack. And so I just cut it and laid it underneath the jar embellishment that is from the Snow and Cocoa ephemera. Added a pink, pom-pom and this teal one down here. I thought that was pretty. And I just cut out the center and it says So Cold. And use this chipboard up here that says Snow Day. I left it blank inside for her, so if she would like to use it to send to a friend, she can. And that's my project share going out to Cathy's Crafty Life. And if you're not already following her on YouTube and Instagram, I invite you to do so. She's she has a small channel like I do, and she makes some really nice things. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.